Alrighty, you guys, I'm so happy to leave this training on Google Streak. I absolutely love this free app, part of Google Gmail. What's amazing is, God forbid anything happened to your phone, your computer, we still have all this information. And especially since we don't know what's going to happen with social media and apps and whatever, having something that is there. And just what's really nice, if you ever are visiting someplace and you forgot your computer, you can access your Google Streak on someone else's computer, right? So this is something that can be transferred, and that is what really drew me in, and it is free. So I am going to share my screen. We're going to jump right in. Please don't be shy to unmute yourself and ask a question, because I'm just going to be rolling. And it's too distracting for me to check a chat. So you gotta speak up, okay? This is you setting up your business, and I just can't be looking at the chat while I'm doing it, okay? It'll just make it easier for us all. So first thing you're gonna do is, if you haven't already, so log into your Gmail, there's gonna be a button here, Streak, top right, okay? Shake your heads that you guys see it if you haven't already. So if you haven't already, you're gonna need to click on this, and it's gonna tell you to download this free app on Chrome or Safari or whatever you're using. Everyone good on there? No, we're like, oh my God, what's happening? You may need to too, you could always, if it's not popping up, you could Google, Google Streak. So if you're not automatically seeing the Google Streak on there, all right, now you can go to Google Streak this way, and you can find it like that. And it will say install, go to my Gmail. Yes. We're good there?
Yeah, it's installing for me.
Perfect. Okay. So once everyone has that done, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to just make a new pipeline. This is my current one, but let's just start from scratch. This is what eventually it's going to look like. So you're going to see, once it's installed, you may have to refresh it. On the left side, you're going to see pipelines here with 4 boxes. And you may have to like scroll down a little bit or open like a drop down arrow. Are we seeing pipelines? Yes, head nods. Okay, you see pipelines, you're gonna do a plus sign. Am I moving too fast, or am I on pace?
I'm changing over accounts because I'm on my husband's account. I gotta switch over. Okay.
All right, you got it. I like sale. I'm pretty sure I did the sales one. Oh, no, that's a lie. That's a lie, I did custom. Whoa. Because I think I had started sales, and then it was like just way too much stuff that I didn't need. So basically, like, you're getting a pre-filled in one where, wait, actually, I'm just kidding. No, I think I did custom. Yeah, we're just gonna do custom. Okay, so hit custom on your pipeline and create. So for this thing, this is if like you were working, let's say you had a business partner like your husband, and you were both working this business together. This is really cool where you can set it to share, and you can add people to your team. So, or you get a virtual assistant that you want to go in and do all your follow-ups for you, like hashtag goals, right? Then so keep it as a shared feature, so that if and when you ever have a team of people running your business with you, then you can. So I have it at shared, even though, whatever, you can do whatever. So create pipeline. I always just tell people that, so if you have it. So now you can pick your person that you wanted to share it with, but I'm just gonna skip it for now. Okay. Okay. So next you're going to, in your first stage, you're going to hit the plus sign at the top right, and it's going to be, click it for your first ad box right there. And so that's where you're going to see where we're going to start making our pipeline. Everyone good? So basically we're just setting up your streak right now, and your first stage. So you're going to want name of what stage you're in. And sorry, I'm just going to refer back to mine real quick. Okay. Stage, source, state, Okay. Contact organization. I think for me, what I did is I kept these ones and assigned to. So this is where you could assign to someone else, but we're just going to go into plus here and hang on. So you're going to want to do plus, go to general, and you can add days in stage, you can add date created, whichever. And I'm going to go back through so you guys can see mine. So I like the date of last email. So let's set that up first. So plus sign here, we're going to go to email and last email sent. So what's nice about that, when you open up your pipeline, you'll just be able to see when your last correspondence were. So keep all the ones you have. So name, stage, contacts, notes, assigned to, date of last email sent, go to plus, go back to general, and days in stage, we're gonna add that. I like that one. Email does, okay. Sorry, I have to look back and forth. So date of last email sent, date in stage, days in stage, and hang on. What was the other one? Email addresses. So all recipients' email addresses. And that should be all the ones that I have. Oh, I have source. Hang on. I think for that, I was able to edit it. Sorry, I set mine up a long time ago. Oh, freeform. And you're gonna do source is FB, IG, or like a form. And so then you can go in and set them up of where you want to. So I have name, the source, and then I like email addresses, and then I like notes. Again, just work. And as you start using this, know that you can always change the order. So it doesn't necessarily matter now until you get more comfortable. Everyone good with these columns, right? And you can play around. I'm sure there's other things that you may want in there as you get more comfortable. Again, I never went to a training class. This is me just learning. But to me, like, there's a lot of different things you could add in here to organize, but this is what I have on mine. But I am gonna actually move stage up a little bit. Okay, so now we have those. Next thing we wanna do is create our stages. So these are our columns, which are important. Oh, someone's chatting. Sorry, I was doing, what is days in stage? We'll get to that in a second. So, or I guess I can explain it now, sorry. So the name is gonna be the person, their IG handle, their actual name. Stage, you are going to pick their stage, and we'll get to that in a second. The source is basically, so when you're in your follow-ups, instead of you having to figure out, that was a big thing for me. It's like, okay, where did I talk to them? In a text? Did I IG message them? Facebook, right? Email? Did they fill out a form? So this automatically will collect email addresses from them. if you start an email correspondence, notes is very important. This is like my diary on the person. Days of last sent. So how many days since our last email together? So again, it's based off email, but this still works even if you don't correspond email. So there's that. Contacts, organization. This just, if you add multiple email addresses or a phone number, this is where it's going to go to. Assign to. I don't really look at that, but I still have it, I think, because again, if you had your virtual assistant or a husband, a spouse, a partner, sister, and you guys shared your business, then you could assign it to someone. And then what would be cool is you could work that out. Days in stage is basically when we make our stages, you can be like, dang, this person, they've been in the send a sample workout stage for 2 weeks. Like, holy mogoly, I've got to follow up with them. What am I doing? Because essentially how Struk works is it's a pipeline. So you're putting in contacts and ideally, oh, thank you. It's letting me know I have notifications. I have work to do. Basically, your goal is to get them to the final stage, which is customer. So it's a really nice business tactic of like putting people, so it starts with an initial message. It starts then with sending a sample workout, sending them pricing, sending them this, sending them that, okay? So let's do our stages. Clicking this button here, so top of first stage, the arrow down, manage stages, or manage stage, but it's gonna be stages. You can also change the color scheme, so don't worry about that if you're like, ooh. Okay, now the stages that I have, now again, you can customize my stages all the time, okay? So let's go right through here. I'm gonna show you this is gonna be our customer pipeline. I have multiple pipelines, which don't worry, we'll get to. So we can see here, I have, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should take this out. Okay, can you guys see, which screen sharing do you guys see right now? My current Struk or the new one?
The new one.
The new one.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Now I can look at them, so I'm not like guessing what I'm writing here. Okay, so first stage, I like to put sent link to purchase at the top because that means it's the hottest. So sent link to purchase. We're doing this right now. Boom, don't worry about colors right now. Add stage. Next one, initial message is what I have. Again, this could be you could just write invite. I like initial message, I don't know. Then I have sent sample workout. And this is gonna be customer pipeline, which we'll edit in a second. Next one, I have sent pricing. You could even do pricing / info. Add stage. It's going to be invited to boot camp. So that to me is like my current boot camp happening in the month or like my next thing. And again, as you get more familiar, you may change these. And if anyone already operates Struk, feel free to add in your different stages. 3-day refresh, because I'll invite people to do a 3-day refresh with me that maybe I don't invite them to my boot camp, right? So this is anything you're trying to sell or have people, you're inviting customers to. So I have bot subscription. So anything that's gonna help you. If you can do nutrition, or you could be even specific of 2B mindset, and then you could do another one for portion fix. I just have nutrition program here. Then I have, and then like I change them out all the time, so you can keep it for now or delete them. I had a MBF one, but then I took it away. I didn't like it. So you just kind of have to feel whatever. Follow up. And I has a current routine. So this is super important for people that they didn't say no, they're just like going through something, right? And then I have a closed, lost. So these are the people like I can't find, maybe they blocked me, they told me like, I will never join you. Like, all right, fine. But then I don't like to delete them because I'm like, there is always a chance they could come back. But I want to know what's nice about Streak is it's going to catalog everything you've ever sent them, ever talked about. So even if someone was like, no, then they come back, I can be like, dang, they told me no like 2 years ago. Holy shit. Like they back. So I keep the closed lost. Now, I will say Streak, I just saw, and maybe it's because everything's virtual, that they cap how many people you can put in the free version. So if I get to a point where they're saying you have to get the paid version, you have too many people, I'll probably go through and delete a few of these closed and put them in like a Google Doc kind of thing if I have to, but I'm just not at that point yet. Okay, so then these are the stages. And again, you can go back through. I think in mine, I actually recently deleted my nutrition program since now the challenge packs are coming with nutrition. And I think I just count them still in my boot camp. So I think I might have deleted this. So I just don't want you guys to get confused. But literally, if you sling Energize like crazy and you want that organization, do it. If you want to just do like supplement products as a stage, do it. Literally whatever is going to keep you sane. But this is what I have. Now you can go in here and change the color. So if you like all purple, ooh, that's nice. Here, you can also custom them too. So if you're like, I don't like what they're giving and like, I know like send purchase link, that's money to me. I want that green. You can do that. Literally, but don't waste your time on this part. Okay. And then at any point, seriously, you can go in and delete. And even if you have people that is in this stage and you try and delete it, it'll alert you like you have contacts in this stage, don't delete. And you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Right. And then you can add a stage at any point. This doesn't lock you in. It's like really nice because you can go in and edit. Then you just want to hit save. Now we're back. We doing it. Okay. Right? So this is going to be welcome, but here. So now the next thing we do, let's name this pipeline before we get super confused. Customer pipeline. Boom, shaka, laka. Okay, now this was a new box. That was the first box that we added. Okay, and you're only going to add box. Now I'll tell you the way I run my Streak is only if someone like initial message, if this is someone who like I'm gunning for, like I want them to do this. I was really into the initial message, but now only if they answer back and they're like, yeah, you know, send me info, or they don't go into that. The initial people, let's say this is Becca. She says, hey, I'm curious, I want to know what's going on or something. Then I'm going to do here, her name is Becca Who Dances. So from her Instagram, Becca Who Dances, right? Exactly. Then she's in the initial stage. Right now, source is IG. So I can just do Instagram and email addresses. I don't have it yet, so skip it. And then on the notes section, and if you're like, oh, this is kind of small, right? You can click in here and it opens the box. See that box? Hang on, you didn't see it. So this is the square with the arrow. You're gonna click this, it's gonna open it up. I like to edit them in this way. Okay, so let's go back. How to add someone.
Hey,
Okay?
Jen,
Yes.
what about working on this like through your phone? Like, is it just as easy to pull up like app wise, or?
Yes, but not setting it up. I have no idea how to set it up on your phone.
Okay.
But navigating it on your phone is very easy. And adding people, you can add contacts from your phone and you can navigate them in the stages easily on your phone, but I do not think you can set it up on your phone. So
Okay, yeah, that was my question. Cool, thank you.
So let's delete her. Okay, let's add her again. So you have it, right? So you need a customer here. Oh my God, did I just add all those? Did I just delete all those? Oh, okay. Woo. So to add someone, you just hit the plus sign. So you can hit them on the sample workout, whatever. If they said yes, I'm interested in your boot camp, whatever stage. It literally doesn't matter. Hit the plus sign and put in their name, Becca Who Dances. And then you're going to click this square with the arrow. This opens it up here. So now we have Becca Who Dances. Her name is up at the top next to the customer pipeline. And so here, which is really cool, so I can say the source, you can do Instagram, or just IG, whatever you want to do. And then when you do get her email address, you can add contact here. So let's say she goes, yeah, email me the info. Okay, it's beccawhodances@gmail.com. Cool. Thanks, Becca. Enter. So now I have her email address. You can even add a phone number, fax, her social media accounts. I don't do that. I just add their email. Notes, 726, messaged me from story. Like, I get very specific. Wants in on MBF. Okay? Because that's all we're at right now. Because it may take a few hours and I don't want to mess it up or miss it. Okay? And then linked boxes, I literally don't touch these. I have no idea what they do, really, to be honest. And so and then she said, I sent her a sample workout. So sent her sample workout. So she's in it. She's in this. And then you know what? I want to follow up with her tomorrow. So I'm going to click the follow up button here and click tomorrow and at 9 a.m. But let's say if you wanted to adjust that, so these give you suggested follow-up times, or you can go in and customize it, click the calendar, so I can do 27, and let's say, oh, I'm gonna check my email at 6 a.m. to do my follow-ups. So I want this to be in my email at 5:45 a.m., right? So whenever you're gonna sit down to work, make sure that follow-up gets in your inbox beforehand. Oh, we got a chat. Oh, okay. So you can set that, and then it's in here. But what's nice is once you set it, then I forget about Becca. Okay, so that's it, boom. And again, I don't think you should go and waste your time trying to input all people. I would recommend just moving forward. So let's say now you're starting to use it. You already have a notebook full of people and you're in a follow-up. So you've already sent them something. So you want to quickly add another person here. Let's do Christy McDonald. And we're going to do open her up. And in the notes, we're going to say like June, sent info, and sample workout. So this is someone now, if I was you, right, and you have a notebook full of old people, like you're going to still have to go through that. I wouldn't take time just inputting people. I would do it as you're inviting or as you're following up, if that makes sense, so that you're doing it at the same time versus taking time away to get super organized. So then we sent sample workout. But we're not at that anymore. She's in follow-ups. So sent sample workout, we sent info and pricing. So it's going to show all these stages. So see how it saves it. But we did that back in June. So we're past that. It's July 26th. And right now I invited her to the boot camp. So, I'm going to add that as a note. Invited to fit for 4th, said no because travel. Christy, she didn't want to commit, you know? And now we're in follow-up. So today I sat down and I just sent, I'll do 726, sent voice message IG. And then maybe I'll say about OG Health Bet, okay? And then I'm gonna set a follow-up and I'll give her a couple days, you know, maybe I don't wanna follow up tomorrow, it's kind of late. Let's do Wednesday, it's gonna be like a last call kind of thing. So, but I don't want it to be 8:23 that I follow up with her, so I'm gonna do custom. Wednesday, and again, I know I'm gonna make it on that 11 a.m. power hour, so I want this in my inbox at 10:45 a.m. so I know to follow up with her. That's all I do. Then what's really cool, and I'll show you when mine's really done. So that's our, I think I call mine customer prospects. I don't know why I wrote pipeline, sorry. And so that's it. And then eventually you'll see days and stages, who it's assigned to again. So if I wanted my assistant, Kim Kardashian to handle this for me, then I could change this. There would have been a drop-down menu to, I would be able to change it. Or I want Raquel McAfee, you got to handle Chrissy. So see how Raquel, she's in my contacts. I could tell Raquel, and then in her email, Raquel will get an email. She's got to follow up with Becca tomorrow morning about the freaking sample workout. So that's fucking dope. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Right? I mean, that is amazing. Like, seriously. So, like, if you've got your husband to do your follow-ups for you, you could literally send it all in his email address, give him exact what he has to do, and you're just saying, hey, you're trying to get back all these people in sample workout to join our boot camp. And that's his job. And it's incredible. So, you know what? I'm going to leave Raquel on here, and I'm in Team VIP. Oh, wait, did it not save her? Oh, because I don't think I made her, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, since I didn't make her a team member, it's not going to save her. But that would be cool. So that's it. So now let's go. We only have a couple of minutes. But what you're going to do, I have 3 pipelines. So to make your next one, just do a pipeline. And I haven't figured out how you can just like duplicate a current one. Maybe you can do that. Like, it would be nice if you could just duplicate this one, but I don't think you can. Hang on, real quick. Set color, share, delete. Oh, create similar pipeline. So I write over customer pipeline. You can create similar pipeline. Boom, and shared, whatever. And so that is going to be down. And so you just want to, well, it's down for me because I have multiple. And so then we're going to make this coach prospects. Okay. And in my coach prospects one, just for time's sake, let me just show you mine. And I knew I needed an hour for this. Dang it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Can you see my filled out one? I just need head nods.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So coach prospects, my stages are, and you may just want to take a picture or do a video. Initial message forming, I need to delete this stage. This was when I was making it. Hang on, let me just delete that. That makes no sense. Initial message, these, sometimes I'll put people that I'm like eyeing. They're like my girls. So like I want to like, they're just someone that I really want to be a coach. And so I'll put them in there, and then I'll set reminders and follow-ups for myself every couple months as like a check-in. But that was before I did collections on the Instagram albums. But again, what if Instagram shuts down and we lose all our folders and collections? Like, that's like my worst fear, you guys. So I'm kind of going back and forth and putting all the girls that are in my collection in my streak, just in case like that got deleted. Send coach video. So if whatever you use, and if it's just the PDF, I still put it under coach video. So this is like some resource where they got information. Invited to a sneak peek. If they can't attend the sneak peek and I need to remind myself to send them the recording of the sneak peek. Or they can't make the group. So this is someone who I need to, whatever. When they get into the sneak peek, right? Because when you're it's one thing to invite them, but then to make sure they actually join the group, or are they actually on the Zoom, right? So are they in the sneak peek? Are they getting the information? Coach follow-up, sent link to sign up. Then I have a signed up link, but I'm probably gonna delete that because now I'll show you I have a third pipeline I created. Waiting 6 months. So if you get someone who wants to transfer, again, what's amazing about Streak, it keeps everything out of mind. So I don't have to be like, who was that girl that said she was gonna sign up with me? Like, and wait 6 months. The Streak will just do it, and you set the follow-up. Not interested right now, again, that's not a no. So I'll put a follow-up every quarter to follow up with them. And then closed lost, again, I can't find their account anymore, or they just straight out told me no. But I'll go through that closed loss list and be like, let's just see where they're at in life. You know, maybe they have a kid now and they want to be on a postpartum journey. Like, let's talk about it. 2 years ago, you didn't want to, but hey, let's figure this out. Everyone get a picture of these stages. Yes. Okay. One last time, let's go over how we add someone. So I have a girl I invited. So when I send cold out messages out, I don't do anything. I don't put them in the streak. I wait until they respond. Even if they say no, they go in here. So let's say earlier today, I'm on my phone during my power hour. I have a message. Okay. Rachel, I sent her the video, or Rachel wants the video. So Rachel J, I'm gonna add her in. So again, what did I do? I clicked the plus sign to add someone in, plus sign. Open their account up here. And yesterday, it was during my yesterday power hour, so 7:25, invited. And like I just get super clear with it. Like the more sent coach video. So I just sent it to her for her to watch. Says she can watch it tonight. And then I'm just gonna go and follow up tomorrow, 9 a.m. Yep, that works for me because I wanna see if she did, and boom, it's done. Cool. Now, the third pipeline, and I know we're tapping into Team VIP, but I'll be really quick. So clients, this is my third pipeline. So remember, to add another pipeline, just go on top of your coach prospects one or whatever, and you're gonna right click it and create similar pipeline. And we're gonna call this one, so up at the top, you can edit it, call it clients. And I also put my coaches in here. This is a recent thing that I did and it's amazing. And so I'm gonna open up the stages again. So these are my current clients and I have all my groups, coach sneak peek. So if a current customer wants to be in a coach sneak peek, right? If they're just in Fit Crew, people who are my leads that I get in from Beachbody and I send them an email, I put them into my streak. You know, especially when they do the 3-month or the 2-week free trial, it's amazing. And then if they just buy a supplement, like I have plenty of people that just buy supplements, so I can reach out to them. Last feature before we go. So let's say like, okay, I have Bevy coming out or whatever. And like, I'm sure you can sync this to like Mail Merge and Flowdesk and MailChimp. I haven't figured that out. I'm kind of old school in that sense. So if someone figures that out, let me know. But let's say everyone who is in July Summer Shred, I want to send them an email like, it's our last week, you know, meal plan. Like it won't be pretty. It's just going to be your Gmail email. But it is kind of nice to kind of do group emails and it's BCC. So they're not seeing that they're in a group message. So you can just click right next to the title of the stage. And I can hit the paper airplane, and it's going to set up an email for them. And so I can title it is August is around the corner, right? Or maybe it's just Sunday night check-in, like a super easy message. Sunday night check-in, right? Hey loves. Or hey love, if you want it to act like you're talking to them. How's your Sunday? Did you meal prep? I'm watching you. I don't know, that's creepy. But like you get the gist, yeah? And then I could send it and it sends separate emails to all of them. And so that's really, really cool. Like I said, you could probably merge it to make fancy emails. But when I am out of time and I need to send an email out to my clients, but I also use it like for my downline coaches. So I have all active coaches. So when I want to send an email, click, boom, coaches, hey, I mass email all of you. So you can just do like, you know, you could do team call reminder if you wanted to. I don't do that, but it could be like tonight, be there, be square with the link. I don't know. It could be awesome way to do it. But what's nice with the coaches, I'll write in little notes of like what account they're in. Are they buying the digital access for MBF? Do they have this? What subscriptions are they on? Like I'm watching all the people, all the things, all the time. Any questions like that you have? Did I lose anyone? Was that like a really bad crash course into Streak?
That was awesome.
That was great. Thank you.
Okay, good. Last thing really quickly, I just want to show you. So this is what is going to look like in your email. So see how you have these streaks in here? You'll click it. And so when you wake up tomorrow, whatever follow-up you have, it's going to say Streak, follow up, and it'll tell me notes. Okay, 724, I sent with a follow-up. This is someone for, I sent a voice memo. She joined a crash course. Okay, and then you can just click on her, and then I can update everything. And then you can kind of see how emails keep the thread. So I can see I sent her an email with the pricing, with what my boot camp is about. And it also shows you if they viewed it or not, which I like. They're like, I didn't even get your email, and be like, I saw you, see it. But I'm like, I never call them out, obviously. So that's just to show you what it'll look like in your message. And then it'll also clump them together. You have 3 streaks due tomorrow. Boom. That was for today. And so today I went through and followed up with all of them. And then when you go to follow up, I left one. So see, it's 5 hours overdue. So when I send her my follow-up voice memo, hey, Brittany, just checking in. It goes on sale tomorrow. I actually might be able to send you a link tonight. Are you in? Let me know. Let's do it. Boom. I'm going to click. I did the follow-up. I'm going to do 726, sent IG voice memo. She's ignoring me. I don't know. I just will say whatever. And then again, I'm going to follow up with her tomorrow because I'm going to forget all these people. And this is where the fortune is in the follow-up. I have gotten signups because of these streak notifications. And so it's just really, really nice. And then you can easily navigate through. And then you can kind of see last email, total messages. But again, that's if you only do email messaging back and forth. Whew. Questions? Oh, is there anything in the chat, or is it just like, woohoo, yay?
Okay, so let's switch over so that we have time to get through